Now we will discuss how gaseous exchange occurs in aquatic animals. See, aquatic animals means the animals which lives in water, like fishes, crabs, prawns, pila, unio. They all are aquatic animals, and they also need oxygen, because oxygen, why they need? For respiration. Respiration, the process by which energy is released from the food. Food means glucose. So they also need oxygen. So how they take oxygen? They take oxygen which is dissolved in water. So aquatic animals depend on oxygen which is dissolved in water. Therefore, exchange of gases occurs. Exchange of gases where? Means exchange of gases occur means in respiratory organ, between respiratory organ and water. So exchange of gases occur between respiratory organ and water. Like in humans, we are terrestrial organism, so we have lungs. So same, they also have some respiratory organs. So how they take oxygen? And because aquatic animals, they live in water, so they have gills in them. Gills where exchange of gases occur. And the breathing rate of aquatic animals is always faster than terrestrial animals. Why their breathing rate is high? Because in air, oxygen is present 21%. While in water, oxygen it is present in very less amount if we compare it with air. So they need oxygen. So that's why their breathing rate is high. So fishes have gills for respiration, and they have gills on the either side of their head. So because fishes, they take in oxygen which is dissolved in water. So water, they take in water from their mouth, and that water is pushed towards the gills. And gills, they have gill filaments. See, we have discussed when we were discussing about the respiratory surface that it has a large surface area. So gill filaments, it increases the surface area of gills. So gill filaments, and they have a network of blood capillaries. Blood capillaries, fine blood vessels in which blood flows. So fishes, they take in water from their mouth, and that water is pushed towards the gills. And in gills, in gill filaments, a network of blood capillaries is present. So that blood has CO2. So CO2, it comes out, and oxygen which is present in water, it moves in. So water, because it has CO2, so it exits the body through the opening on the sides of their throat. So like this, gaseous exchange occurs in fishes. I am telling you again, in brief, fishes, they take in oxygen which is dissolved in water, and that's why they take in water from their mouth. And from mouth, that water is pushed towards the gills, and gills have gill filaments which increases the surface area. And gill filaments, they have a dense network of blood capillaries, or when water moves through gill filaments, so water has CO2, oxygen, and blood capillaries, they have blood which is rich in CO2. So CO2 comes out and it mixes with water, and from water O2, it moves in by diffusion, and water which has CO2, it exits the body through the opening which is present at the side of their throat. So now we will discuss about gaseous exchange in terrestrial organisms. Terrestrial organisms, they take in oxygen from the air, and air have 21% of oxygen. So see, different organisms, they have different organs for the exchange of gases, and these organs, they have such structure that increases the surface area of the organ. And the surface where exchange of gases takes place, it is very thin and delicate, and generally the surface is placed within the body so that it is protected. And all the organisms, they have a mechanism for this whole process, means taking in oxygen is absorbed by the cells, and getting rid of carbon dioxide. So in humans, we will discuss in our next video, because this process is very long. So we will discuss about this whole process, respiration in human beings. We will study in our next video. Until then, you study this and previous videos, watch them properly and learn.